They say blood is thick in the water, and I'm beginning to understand why. William George Taylor is my blood relative, yet I had never heard of him. It's an honour to meet him through the pages of history. I feel a responsibility within these words to recognise his life and service he gave our country. It is strange to equate my 2-day trip from Australia to here with the months that my great-uncle would have spent in transit. To think that William George was not much older than me, and yet he was willing to risk his life for his country makes me appreciate the time I get to live in today. This is what I discovered about William George Taylor. He was a Queenslander who served in World War I in the 25th Battalion as a Lance Corporal. William enlisted in the Army at 23 years of age in 1915. He fought courageously for 3 years. He survived several gunshot wounds to his head, leg, arm and torso. In April, William George was absent without leave and reported missing. His mother assumed he's dead, and his father, who worked in the bush, had not been aware of his disappearance. On the 13th of April, William George was reported dead. The cause of death was from a hostile plane. All that was left of his personal belongings was a scarf, 2 devotional books, a writing pad, a dictionary, and a brush. To think this was all that was left of him, and that these were the only things in his names, makes me grateful for what I have today. I have the opportunity to come here with my friends and people I know, which is scary in itself coming to a foreign country. But being alone and not having the reassurance of coming back alive makes my fear seem inadequate. As I go through the pages discovering more and more about you, I see your medical records, your family history, but I am still yet to wonder who you are and how you are feeling. I can only imagine what you were thinking and what you were going through, and mainly how afraid you must have felt going into this war with no guarantee of coming out. That in itself requires a lot of courage. Standing at his grave today, I would like to acknowledge the difference he and millions of others made to shape the way the world is now. William may not have known the outcome of the war. He didn't get the opportunity to see how his and many, many others' actions made a difference. We would not be standing where we are today if it weren't for the sacrifices of these men and women. Their work did pay off, and it did make a difference, and for that we are all so grateful. I am proud to say that William is my relative, and his story has opened my eyes to the effect and impact that these sacrifices had on families. After all this research, I feel closer to my family's history and closer to William. We face many challenges today, and I hope I have the courage that he did to stand up for my beliefs. Without this Battlefields tour, I may never have found you, but because of this tour, I'm glad I did.